people. All the wooden people were carved by a wood carver named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each mimic was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats and others wore coats, but were all made by the same carver and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the mimics did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each mimic had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets, all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones with smooth paint and fine wood always got stars, but if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the mimics gave dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still, others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some mimics had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others still could do little. They got dots. Ella was one of these. She tried to jump high like the others, but she always fell. And when she fell, the others would gather around and give her dots. Sometimes when she fell, her wood got scratched, so the people would give her even more dots. Then when she would try to explain why she fell, she would say something silly, and the mimics would give her even more dots. After a while, she had so many dots that she didn't want to go outside because she was unable to remove them. She was afraid she'd do something dumb, such as forget her hat or step in the water, and people would give her another dot. In fact, she had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give her one for no reason at all. She deserved lots of dots, the one people would agree with one another. She's not a good wooden person. After a while, Ella believed them.
I'm not a good mimic.
The few times she went outside, she hung around other mimics who had lots of dots. She felt better around them. But one day, she met a mimic who was unlike any she had ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers, it's just that the stickers wouldn't stick. Some of the mimics admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down at her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either.
I want to be just like her. I don't want anyone's marks.
So she asked the stickerless mimic how she did it.
It's easy. Every day I go to see Eli.
Eli?
Yes, Eli, the wood carver. I sit in the workshop with him.
Why?
Why don't you go find out for yourself? Up there, the hill.
And with that, the women who had no stickers turned and skipped away.
But will he want to see me?
Lucia didn't hear, so Ella went home. She sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around giving each other stars and dots.
It's not right.
And she decided to go see Eli. She walked up the narrow path to the top of a hill and stepped into a big workshop. Her eyes widened at the sight of everything.
I'm not staying here.
And then she heard her name.
Ella? Ella, how good to see you. Come, let me have a look at you.
Ella turned slowly and looked at the craftsman.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I made you. Seems like you have some bad marks.
I tried really hard. I didn't mean to.
Oh, you don't need to defend yourself to me, child. I do not care what the other women think.
You don't?
No, and neither should you. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're mimics just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Ella. All that matters is what I think. And I think you're special.
Me? Special? I can't walk fast and I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you?
Eli looked at Ella, put his hands on those wooden shoulders, and spoke very slowly.
Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me.
Ella had never had anyone look at her like this, much less her maker. She didn't know what to say.
Every day I was hoping you'd come.
I only came because I met someone who had no marks.
I know. She told me all about you.
Why don't the stickers stay on her?
Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them.
What?
The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about the stickers.
I'm not sure I understand.
You will, but it will take some time. You got a lot of marks. For now, just come and see me every day, and let me remind you how much I care. Remember, you are special to me because I made you, and I don't make mistakes.
Ella walked away and didn't stop, but in her heart, she thought,
I think he really means it.
and when she did, a dot fell to the ground.